They keep talking about Okrika like saying one thing we be saying I forgot her. 80% of Nigerians, they use Okrika. The cars that we drive now Okrika. Some of you people, the TVs in your house is Okrika. Oh, you think it's only clothes that is Okrika? You know, I honestly don't know why people will not just let the sleeping dog lie. They just like to touch the tiger's tail. Should I use that word? They always want to make you talk even when you don't want to talk. This Okrika Matter, why would I no one leave her? You see, I like to address some things because if I'm quiet about it, it will amount to, okay, this is true. Igbo people say, but I think time without numbers have made this clear that I know they sell Okrika. And Okrika no be bad business. So don't get me wrong, like I'm condemning it, like you guys heard in the interview, like say, I did deny. Jesus Christ. You know, I'm going to address each of these comments, statements, and even the interview of the young lady that interviewed me. She is a big fan, like she said, and I gave her the opportunity to interview me, and it's turned out to be something else. But I'm going to pick these points one after the other, especially the parts where TVC News, you know, TVC is a platform they have where they deliberated on the matter, whether it's Okrika or not Okrika. I'm going to pick out each of these and explain in details as much as I can to us, maybe help to educate us and inform some of us. But first of all, I'd like to thank my fans who really support me and understand legit. They love legit. You understand? And even those who don't support me, I love you all the same. You know, this matter of Okrika, make una leave them alone. You guys should leave it alone because you don't know who is hurting. It's not as if it's paining me that this is coming up again after almost 2 years. And, okay, let me just start with the, should I say, the interviewer and the comments people made. Let me start with the things she said. Like I said, I'll pick it one after the other. Make una for here.
Okrika is not a bad thing. What I'm wearing, like the top I'm wearing now is Okrika. It's possible what you're wearing up and down to is Okrika because that's where you see the original.
What I wear is not Okrika. They are brand new. I don't sell Okrika. I know Okrika now.
But Okrika is not a bad business, right? Because there are so many people making millions from it. But when you keep denying it, it will look as if you are looking down people selling Okrika.
It's not like I'm denying. I'm stating what I sell. I know what I sell.
Okay, so but with the kind of person you are, why didn't you just go get a shop and then advertise your business for us to come and why do you have to go and stand on the road and sell?
But who told you I don't have a shop? Do I have to have one place I sell?
I don't know, but if you have a shop, why can't you get boys based on who you are? Why can't you get boys to go do the advertisement and bring people to your shop?
But who told you I don't have boys?
So why didn't you allow your...
You see, I can understand her style, even when I made it clear that, look, I don't deal in Okrika. I don't sell Okrika. She's trying to force it down my throat, which is okay. I understand because people seek for information whichever way, by crook or by hook. But I've been into clothing business for over 30 years of my life, even when I was still in secondary school. I did run things. I did go about, they go buy goods, about made, they sell. I had a shop in Meduguri. Those who know me know me. So no be today. Nash don't day back. Do you understand? So some of you are attacking her She's doing what she knows how best to do. And I gave her the opportunity to just ask me questions, or rather interrogate me, like some people rightly put it. Well, that's how she knows. That's the only way she probably knows how to get her questions answered. But that's by the way. That's by the way. You know, then go just there, they find your mouth. See, this one is the one that went out, and somehow everybody is seeing it. There are several people who ask me these questions, even on the street. Say, bros, how far now? I just say they sell okrika. And I just, sometimes I feign ignorance and I just move on. I do my business. Sometimes I carry my clothes for inside motor save. I have my goods in the car. They sell anywhere. I can meet you on the street now and look at you and say, hey, I have something that fits you. I have something that is nice. You meet me, I'll show you. I sell shoes, I sell clothes. It's wow, trying to make me believe or make me say what it's not won't work. Now she said, how about the okrika I was caught selling in the market the other time? As if I stole something and then they caught me. No be person wey thief then they catch. I don't understand. You know, I was just, matter of fact, I didn't even know why I stood there answering those questions. It's just my kind of person. I like to give people some leverage, you know, some benefit of the doubt. It's like you say I was caught. I've been there on, I'll be at something where they catch me. That's number one. You understand? But somehow, I just let it slide because it's her level of understanding. So I don't blame her one bit. And I don't want you, my fans, to start attacking her. They know, calm down. It's her style. That's just the way I look at it. I just see the best in everyone.
You know what I sell?
Okay, so but with the kind of person you are, why didn't you just go get a shop and then advertise your business for us to come and why do you have to go and stand on the road and sell?
Well, who told you I don't have a shop? Do I have to have one place I sell?
I don't know, but if you have a shop, why can't you get boys based on who you are? Why can't you get boys to go do the advertisement and bring people to your
But
shop?
who told you I don't have boys?
So why didn't you allow your boys to do the work?
I know they do big man, oh. I go to the field, I sell markets. I have plenty people selling for me. I have different shops where they sell for me.
Sometimes when people say the kind of person you are, I wonder what kind of person am I? Yes, I know I'm a legend. I don't deny that fact. I'm a movie star. I don't deny that fact. But it doesn't take away the fact that I am still a human being. I still talk. I still see. I still walk with my legs like every other normal person. And I know they do big man, like I told her. I man my business. Like I asked her, who told her I don't have shop? I have shop and I'm still looking for more. I have boys and I'm still looking for more. Because where I go to sell my things, there is not one place. There are plenty. I travel as far as Abakaleke, Emene, Nightmare. I travel as far as Ubolafo, even to Suka, even to Asaba. So I go as far as possible, and I'm not going to do that all alone. So while I'm away, there are others selling for me. So I don't have to carry every one of them around. And even if I am there and nobody is there, I'm the one setting up everything. It is nobody's business. I just didn't run my parole. Did you understand? Yes, I'm a star. Do you know how many people who come to patronize me because it is Sylvester Madu selling there, because it's Shinarambo selling there? I bet if you saw me, you will stop your car and want to come and buy. So, like I said, it's her level of understanding, and so many other people who are thinking in that direction. It's their level of understanding. You be superstar now. Hey, let me blow your mind. John Dumelo, he sells eggs. Yes, he sells eggs. If you want to tell me now that if he decides to now have maybe there's a roadside where he will just come and sample all those things and want to sell them, standing there, people will not stop to patronize him because he's there. He will just sit down for hours, they do big man. Hey, as long as you know be Bill Gates, you know be Mark Zuckerberg, you know be Dangote, as long as you know be all these people, where they talk in trillions, billions. Even they still they hustle. Even they still they hustle. So which one be have boys to come and be boys who will chop your money? You go bankrupt. You say boys. My dear, I have boys selling for me and I still sell. I put them here, I go the other place, go sell. That is one thing about the Igbo man. There's one guy who made a post about the Igbo man, the patience of an Igbo man. About two people. One I know, Joseph Okechukwu. He said something about the Igbo man's patience. How, he can serve Oga for like 10 years with the hope that he's going to be settled to start his own. And in that time, he has learned so much that you will go school to go do and they do big man. Sabian. So, I man my business. I go to the field. I'm a good farmer.
Moving on in our next story now, veteran Nollywood actor Sylvester Madu, popularly known as Shina Rambo, has addressed a viral video from 2023 that showed him selling what appeared to be Okrika or second-hand clothes.
Yes, I've tried to clarify it so many times, but yet they keep trying to shove it down my throat, and I don't know why. I'm doing business. And even if now Okrika, if people full of Yaba now, where they do Okrika business now, they are making money. So, as long as they are not stealing, and I'm not stealing. So, I don't know. I just know. I don't understand. I don't just understand. This is a case of sleeping dog, lying, and not being allowed to lie down. He just go wake me up for nothing. You don't know how this feels. Sometimes you guys don't know. You don't know. You don't understand. Now you're saying it as though people who are doing it, they are poor. So what's wrong?
He's clarified that he's simply running a legitimate hustle like every other Nigerian. Now, of course, his response has drawn praise from fans, but lots of people are asking, is this a fall from grace?
Fall from grace? My dear sister, I said I was going to take this thing one by one. Me, fall from grace. I have so much grace. Do you know who my great-great-grandfathers are? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Do you know the kind of grace they had? Do you know how wealthy they were? And do you know who my current grandfather is right now? Reverend Chris Oyakilome, DSC, DD. That's my grandfather. Do you know how much grace he exhibits? My grace is contagious. I cannot fall from grace. I do not fall from grace because I am graciously graced by God. I am connected to grace. The kind place where are they connected to? The pipe, now for ocean, supply water endlessly. So I have endless grace. I cannot fall from grace. And why is that you're thinking, my dear sister, that I'm falling from grace? Or maybe you think I'm falling from grace. Nah, wow. As I keep listening to these things and trying to respond to it, it makes me feel like, why am I even talking, Seth? But I just want to let people have a clearer picture so that I have young fans. I have young lads who are I go out on the street, 5-year-olds are calling my name, Shina Rambo. I don't want them to grow up seeing these videos and then say I didn't say anything about it. Maybe not true now, or maybe, he's not sure of himself. So I want to clarify it so that the next generation will know that, oh, this man actually said some things about this thing that was said about him. I do not fall from grace. I have so much grace. My grace is contagious. Honestly, my grace is contagious.
Now, we have seen this pattern several times in Nollywood, people who are big in the industry, and then there's a seeming fall from grace, if you will. We saw this with Majek Fajek, who was embroiled with addiction. We also saw this with a lot. We've seen this many, many times. But we have to ask ourselves, has it really fallen from grace, or are metrics for success and how we measure success a bit messed up? Let's take a look at social media, though. Taylor says, the man has said he does not sell Okrika. Let it rest. There's lots of companies that actually do sales, Black Friday, festive sales, and this looks like a vindictive attempt at shaming the man rather than a genuine interview.
Exactly what I think. Sometimes people talk about this Okrika thing to my face like they just want to make me feel vindictive, or how do I even speak the English? They want to make me feel bad. Do you know, sincerely speaking, we should be careful the way we address things, the way we talk to people. Do you know when this news came out 2 years ago, I was almost going to be demoralized. But I'm like, hello, who cares? Wetin I be for this industry where I dey now, Azwa Noka. I no say wetin they talk. Oh. Who cares what you're saying? Who cares? Who cares what you think? Who cares? I don't care. That was just what my spirit told me. He said, why would you want to let people's opinion rule your world? Do your thing, bro. I heard that in my spirit, and I just man up. I said, if they lie, make them post me where the bath. Post them. Consign me. I only come and talk about it and say, whoever did that thing, thank you for making my business popular. So sometimes, now everybody might not feel the way I feel. Everybody might not man up the way I manned up. That time that the news came up, sometimes some of these things can send people to the background. And then that's where you say they are falling from grace. Because of that thing where they talk, the person cannot push forward again. Tomorrow, oh God. Just call me one day if you have my number. Call me, say, Sly, where you there? At the sell market. At the sell market. So I don't care what people say. I don't send any message. My own be say, bring business, we do. They keep talking about Okrika like saying one thing we be saying I forgot her. 80% of Nigerians, they use Okrika. The cars that we drive now Okrika. Some of you people, the TVs in your house is Okrika. Or you think it's only clothes that is Okrika? Anything that is fairly used, is second hand, is Okrika. Some bed sheets, some foam that you people use is Okrika. So, what are we talking about? Some shoes that people wear is Okrika. What's in again? Cars, let me just say, because I import cars too. It's not just clothing I do, I import cars. So, you go talk say that na tiaroba, na Okrika, na Tokumbo. What is Tokumbo in Yoruba or whatever? Is it not Okrika? Is it not fairly used second hand? Or is that not what it's known for?
I think, what are our metrics for success? If this one has left Nollywood, but now he's doing well in his business in the market, why are we judging him?
That is the problem, my sister. That is the problem. I have not left Nollywood. I'm still in Nollywood. I'm a full-time filmmaker. I'm just coming from, say, season a singlet I wear. I just left set. I just enter hotel room now. Say, make I just do this video. Make I just clarify some things again where I don't clarify before. I'm filming. I just finished 5 movies. I've been filming in Asaba. 5 movies. I've even posted some of the makings on my YouTube channel, Rambo TV 001, Sylvester Madu TV. Go and watch them. And more is still coming that I'm going to be posting there. I've been filming. Tomorrow, in fact, I'm going to even post video of where I film. I've been filming with my colleagues. The thing is that most of these movies don't really come out on CDs or DVDs again. You go to YouTube, you see my latest movies, then plenty there. So I have not left the industry and man business. I have been into the two. Right from time immemorial. These clothing things, I was into fashion and design where I make clothes. So I've made clothes for the wonderful man, Uncle Olu Jacobs. I made clothes, suits for him that he went for awards with. I did make clothes for Ngwrians. Aki and Popo, I did make their clothes before. You understand? The popular movie producer Uchenasi, I was the one supplying her costumes before. I make suits and supply to her. Not be today. Now she don't day back. So I've been into this thing for long, and I'm still into it till today. I they do business, they diversify. I'm still acting. I'm a multi-talented, God-given, graced personality. I know it. Okay? So no be say I don't leave industry. I'm still there full time, 100%. That is what I love most. No be even business. So don't think I have left the industry like some people assume. You don't leave business, you don't go dey sell okrika. You don't leave film industry, you don't go dey sell okrika. I still dey full time. I'm a director, I'm a writer, I'm an actor, I'm a producer, I'm gbogbo èrò. Kí ló ń ṣe?
He's peaceful, he's not begging, he's earning a living honestly. So I'm wondering why that is a problem with us.
Thank you, my sister. I am not begging, okay? I'm doing business. And again, I'm not earning just a living. I'm earning a giving. I'm not working for a living. I'm working for a giving. If all I can work for is just for me to eat, then I am worthless. I work to give. Do you know I have a charity organization? I have a foundation, Madu's Foundation, where I distribute clothes, shoes, food to families in some certain areas in Enugu State. I do this every year. I use my kid's birthday, my wife's birthday. We use those days to do those celebrations. I will send the videos sometimes, you will see. The last one I did 2 years ago, I cooked personally for these over 500 kids. We fed them. We fed them and gave them clothes. So I do these things regularly. Living honestly. I'm just living honestly. I like it legit. I like it legit. I no go lie you. See, growing up, I never had that mindset of a dubious personality. That's why they duped me many years ago. You know, I never had that mindset. I'm always careful, especially with the teachings of my mom. You know, anything we say, no be person own. And na person own, no put your hand, leave her. So it's been like that with me. I like honest living. The first time I came to Lagos, where I stay, I met some group of people that they wanted to go into, fraud. My spirit no let me. I say, no be this thing I come do for Lagos. Now movie I come to act. And I focused on my movie. Some of them today now, they are no more. So forget that thing, I beg. I'm just saying this for the young people. Be proud of what you do. Forget whatever anybody say. Be proud of the genuine, legit thing that you do. No matter what anybody they talk. I then get their mouth.
Whatever we call falling from grace to grass is, you do not know his story. You do not know how he got to that point.
My dear sister, thank you. They don't know my story. If you know my story, if you know the story of this guy, if you know my story, you go come out cap anytime when you see me. To tell you how long I have been in legit. Nothing where I never hustle. I don't sell tai water while I was still in secondary school. The first job I got was in a restaurant where I dey wash plate, dey pound akpu. The second job was, the first job was conductor. Conductor. I was doing conductor. After I finished secondary school, I was just eager not to stay at home. I wanted to do something. Early morning, I met one of my friends. He said, where are you coming? He's saying they go do conductor. I said, make I join you, I follow up. When I came back 2 days after, my dad asked me, where was I going every morning? I said, they go do conductor. He looked at me. He didn't say anything. I saw the pain in his eyes that, this is what my son chose to do at this point. But the guy won't hustle now, so make I leave him. He didn't bother. But those years now, people entering bus, my town people, they begin to see me. And my dad being a popular person then go down, they talk to them, say, you're picking with the Siam. So he had to stop me. I said, okay. I stopped. I went to look for another job while I was still waiting for jam or whatever. I go do a restaurant work. They pound akpu, they wash plate until finally. See, if you know my story, I used to work in oil company while I was still in secondary school. Oil company. It's actually groundnut oil company, just in case you don't know. I'll go there where we assemble groundnut oil, we package it. I will come back from school, come up my uniform, wear my work clothes, go. I used to work in block industry, or rather I've worked in block industry where we mold blocks. We mold blocks. We'll carry and load them for truck. We'll mold them. Those block molding machines, I know how to operate them. When I go to school then, I come back, I go to my cousin's place and I stay with him. He has a workshop in a garage where there are different, there is a mechanic, there's an electrician, there's welder, several things. There's nothing where I know Sabi do. So when you see me on the video fixing cars in the US or trying to get my car sorted out, nobody say I don't know how to do it. If I carry work, give mechanic now because I want making chop. But I don't get that time. So there's, see,
It is, we do not know his story. So let's not just assume that, oh, because of this and that he has fallen from grace to grace. He might even be at peace with himself and his family, much more than those who are living in the grace that we are talking about.
Thank you again, my sister. I am very much at peace with myself. I am so much at peace. The kind of peace where I get there, even newborn baby, I'm not sure say you get that reach me when they compete. I get peace of mind, because nobody will be chasing me tomorrow and say, hey, you don't chop my money, hey, you don't do this one, EFCC is looking for him. No, I'm at peace. Peace like no other. That peace that surpasses all understanding.
And also, the girl that was doing the interview, was she interrogating him or actually interviewing him?
She was probably interrogating me, not interviewing me. But that's okay. That's okay. That's the best way she feels to get her answers out of me. So it's not a problem to me. I don't see him as anything. That's just who I am. I don't see him as anything.
Yes, guys, you've actually, hit the nail on the head. And I feel if you want to patronize, and I think with this interview, it will even get more patronage, more than, you've been getting.
My brother, I beg, help me blow the whistle. Help me blow the whistle. Patronize me. When I call you or when I see you for say, bros, I get something, buy am. Buy am. Because not genuine and legit, original. Buy it. So please, patronize me. An advert be that, I beg, patronize me. I have GK Boutique, GK Moving Boutique, GK Moving Boutique or GK Movement Boutique. If you come, oh God. Dear Lord Jesus. GK Moving Boutique. That's my boutique. Please patronize me. People who buy from me, most of my colleagues who buy from me, and even everybody, they know I sell genuine things. They know what I sell is quality. On one hand, when you buy, I'm a cha-cha-cha. So patronize me. I appreciate. And it's not expensive. Even if it's expensive, buy and you get the money. So anywhere you see me, patronize me. Anywhere you see me for roadside, park, pour my market for ground. Stop there, buy am. Patronize me. Patronize me. Then when you buy finish, tell people so that another person will tell another person. So please, guys, I beg, we'll just leave this matter. We'll just leave her. Okay? Just came back from set. Say make her talk. Make her talk small before I go bath. I will go bath, go and rest, because tomorrow is another day. Still going on set tomorrow. Throughout this year, walk. So, I beg. I've been saying make I leave this matter, make it just slide, but I like when people get into my business. I also like to get into their business, because somehow their business will bring me business and my business can give them business. So we are all into the entertainment business. Ciao. My name is Sylvester Madu, aka Mr. Rambo. And then you can go to my YouTube channel, watch my movie where I don't put there. Even if you no long, watch and finish. Even if you too long, watch and finish. Patronize me. Sylvester Madu TV. Rambo TV 001. Patronize me. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Twitter. Patronize me. At least make I see money from that side too. all round, we do it legit. No hanky-panky. My name is Sylvester Madu, aka Mr. Rambo. God bless you all. Ciao.